It's always about the betterment of yourself. How you doing today, man? What's going on with you? Walking down here on this little embankment. I don't even know what you call it, but I'm out here in the wilderness, man. As you can see, with the lake behind me, with the water behind me. And I just want you to think about the betterment of yourself. How can you make yourself better? What can you do to be better? What does it take? It really takes grit and grind. You really got to keep going through it, man. It's not going to be easy. Even when you find your foot in the door, even when you think you just made it, guess what happens? It's harder. It's going to get a little harder. You just got to inch in. You know, they say, what do you bring to the table? Sometimes you bring in nothing. Sometimes you under the table. Sometimes you're not even a person. So you have a whole nother perspective of what you bring to the table because you're not even at the table yet. But you eating or you're getting the scraps so you can eat, so you can survive. So you have to think about it in different points of views and where you at in life. And we regular people. So being a regular person, you just have to think like, what am I doing to get to where I want to be at? And I mean, there's a ton of scenery, there's a ton of stuff out here that you can live life and you can be about and you can do. But if it's not for the betterment of you, then what are you doing it for? If you're just working a job just to work a job, then that's not the betterment of you. But if you're working a job because you have a goal or you got to pay bills, and that's for the betterment of you. And that's what you got to think about when you're out here, because leaders breed leaders. And like I always say, few over many, because if you bring everything to the many, right? Only a few people get it sometimes, but it's for the betterment. And if you're the person that's gonna make it better for your family, then that's what you have to think about. And then whatever you're grinding to go through, that's what it's about for that moment. But you have to set goals, you have to plan things out, and you have to execute. Leaders breed leaders, man. Few over many. Enjoying this view. I'm working though. I mean, it looks nice behind me, but I'm working, man. I'm working towards the betterment of me, as you should too. Have a good one.